Double agent with his trainer-driver Joe Wilsley. Going to do a lap of honour and then lead the field for 1985 Miracle Mile onto the track. What a great pacer he is, Double Agent. 13 years of age. A brilliant winner of the Miracle Mile here last year, beating Van der Noon and breaking the 2 minutes, of course, in running 1:59.6. He beat Van der Noon and Thorlo Bell in a great finish by half a head. Agent leading the runners onto the track, and the first horse out is the West Australian champion Preux Chevalier, racing in brown, white star and armbands, and the driver is Barry Perkins. Preux Chevalier, favourite in this race last year. It has been virtually unbeatable since. It's had 26 wins, 4 seconds and 3/3 from his 37 starts. Prize money tally of $327,000. Number 2, from Tasmania, Diama. Dark blue with white diamonds, Kate Hampton. Diama's had 20 wins, 7 seconds, 4/3 from 49 starts, and has a prize money tally of $70,000, and has done most of his racing in Victoria, where he's considered one of the fastest milers ever to race, where he's won the majority of his races over short distances and has recorded 9 2-minute miles. 5 in races and 4 in time trials. His best race win is 1:57, racing in Cerise. Dark blue V and green sleeves, and the driver is Jim O'Sullivan. Quite famous, has had 42 starts for 17 wins, 5 seconds and 5/3. His prize money tally over $64,000. Won 7 races as a 3-year-old and recorded 1:59.7 in a time trial at Albion Park. A Wandai Wonder from Queensland, Wandai's Mate, is number 4. Blue-yellow sleeves, Darryl Rinke, the idol of Queensland. Great record, Wandai's Mate, 90 starts for 61 wins, 17 seconds and 5/3, prize money of $312,000, and hailed as the greatest standardbred ever to come from Queensland, and could be the first Queenslander to win since Lucky Creed in 1970. He's got an outstanding record. Next along is Pale Face Bubble, number 5. White, pink diamond, blue sleeves, Colin Pike. And Pale Face Bubble is a son of the great Pale Face Adios, winner of the 1976 Miracle Mile. Pale Face Bubble has had 30 starts for 17 wins, 1 second and 2/3. And has been one of New South Wales' top 4-year-olds, defeating Area Code in the Len Smith 4-year-old championship at Harold Park, and recorded 1:58.7 in winning as a 3-year-old at Albion Park. Last out, Caramere Duplicity, champion mare, the greatest stakes-winning mare in a harness racing history. Trained by Lucini, Black-Red Maltese Cross. The driver is Bob Martin. She's had 67 starts for 37 wins, 10 seconds and 3/3. Prize money tally $225,000. Only mare in the field and regarded as one of the fastest pacers from the mobile. She has the opportunity to become the first mare to win the big sprint since 1967, the inaugural year when Robin Dundee took out the Miracle Mile. She's the highest stakes winning mare in standardbred history, and has run 7-mile races under 2 minutes, including her best of 1:58.6 here at Harold Park. The JPS Miracle Mile, and the field about to move up. Preux Chevalier behind 1, Diama 2, Quite Famous 3, Wandai's Mate 4, Pale Face Bubble 5, and Caramere Duplicity, the outside 6 gate. The other gate is rolling, and Preux Chevalier coming up into 1, Diama in 2. Quite Famous 3, Wandai's Mate 4, Paleface Bubble 5 and Caramere Duplicity 6 as the mobile turns into the straight. Set to go in the Miracle Mile of 85. Ready? Blue light is on, racing, and Diama went out pretty well. Caramere Duplicity out wide, going fast. Pro Chevalier is beaten for speed on the inside, and Diama tries to hold out Caramere Duplicity, and he does so. Pro Chevalier is pushed up into third, followed then by Quite Famous. Behind them, Paleface Bubble, and Wandai's Mate has dropped to last. Diama's going to lead them into the back, and he speeds away too. He's 2.5 clear on Caramere Duplicity. Moving up to third, Pro Chevalier, followed then by Paleface Bubble. Well back in the field is Quite Famous, and last of all, 2 lengths away, Wandai's Mate. The first quarter, 27.6, and Diama speeding along. 3 in front now. Going up to second, Pro Chevalier. On the fence, Paleface Bubble. Caramere Duplicity as he's back to fourth on the outside. Then Quite Famous, and Wandai's Mate is last of all. Around the turn in the Miracle Mile, and Diama speeding along. The Tasmanian by 2 lengths on Pro Chevalier. Paleface Bubble's gone to third. Caramere Duplicity's dropped back to fourth now, followed then by Quite Famous, and Wandai's Mate on the fence is last of all. Down the straight, they're really flying now. They're inside race record time at the bell. And Diama, 1.5 lengths on the West Aussie, Pro Chevalier. Third is Paleface Bubble, followed by Caramere Duplicity, Wandai's Mate, and Quite Famous at the tail of the field. Into the back, 600 metres to go, and Diama the leader. Pro Chevalier's had a good run all the way. 1 length to Paleface Bubble. Caramere Duplicity called upon for her run, and then Wandai's Mate, and Quite Famous at the tail. Pro Chevalier went to Diama at the 400. They're clear from Paleface Bubble, getting clear, and then Caramere Duplicity and Wandai's Mate with the West Aussie. Look at him go. Pro Chevalier, he said let's go, and he accelerated. 4 in front. Paleface Bubble second, followed by Diama. Wandai's Mate getting clear, and then Caramere Duplicity, but the real Pro Chevalier is going to stand up tonight. He's 4 in front of Paleface Bubble. Wandai's Mate's getting clear, and then Diama and Caramere Duplicity, but the great West Aussie champion Pro Chevalier is going to blitz the Miracle Mile field, and Pro Chevalier's bolted in from Paleface Bubble and Wandai's Mate. Then Quite Famous, Caramere Duplicity and Diama last of all. There's the champion coming back after taking out the JPS Miracle Mile, Pro Chevalier. 27 wins and over $400,000 in prize money, and 10 times has beaten the 2 minutes. Pro Chevalier by Lumber Dream from Heather Frost is a Bay Horse 6, raced by KJ and WM Lavin, trained and driven by Barry Perkins from Western Australia. Second placing to 5, Paleface Bubble, Colin Pike, and third to Wandai's Mate, Darryl Rinke. Margins were 9 metres, 3.5 metres, 156.7.